Hello friends, I'm so glad you've joined me for another day today. Today we're going to talk about honesty, and the person that we're going to talk about that is Daniel. So to be honest is to be truthful in whatever you say and do. And a really great scripture that goes with that is found in the Old Testament in Psalms chapter 51 verse 10, and it says, "Create in me a clean heart, O God, renew a right spirit within me." And that works perfectly with honesty, because if you're honest, you have a clean heart in your body, because that is something that God has blessed you with. All right. So being truthful in what you say and do. It's not always easy, is it? Sometimes you don't want to be truthful. Sometimes you just want to say something and go on and act like it was okay. But that's not what God asked us to do. God asked us to be honest in all the things that we do. All right, so let's talk about Daniel. The story of Daniel is found in the book of Daniel, chapter 6, verses 1 through 22, and I'm going to give you a summary of that. Again, remember, a summary is just, I'm going to tell you the story in a short amount of words, not read it to you. All right, so King Darius decided to have a man named Daniel oversee his entire empire. This decision made the other princes and workers very jealous. Some of them decided to get rid of Daniel. They had the new king make a law that people could only pray to the king. If someone broke the law, they would have to be thrown into the lion's den. Daniel heard this law. He went home to his house, he got on his knees, and he prayed to God. He prayed 3 times a day, just as he had always done before. The men caught Daniel praying to God and told the king. The king was sad because he liked Daniel, but he couldn't change the law he had made. So Daniel was thrown into the den of lions. God sent an angel to close the mouth of the lion so they couldn't bite him. In the morning, the king, who did not sleep well the whole night before, came to see if God had saved Daniel. And of course God had saved him. The king had Daniel lifted out of the den, and Daniel didn't have a scratch on him. The king made a new law that God was great and everyone should respect God. David was honest about his relationship with God, and he kept praying even when he was going to get in trouble. Now that shows you it's not always easy to do it, but it's the right thing to do. Daniel easily could have shut his windows and pretended to not pray to God 3 times a day like he always had, but he continued to do it because he knew it was the right thing to do. All right, so for your craft today, you have 2 pieces of paper right here, okay? What you're going to do, this very first one, you're going to cut out around the boxes. So you've got 4 boxes, so cut each one out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, when you're done cutting them out, you're going to take this little piece of paper, and each square, you're going to put just a little bit of glue on the very tip top of it, okay? And you'll see right here it says glue. So right where you put the glue, you're going to put that piece of paper right there. And then you're going to be able to open it and flip it open, okay? So you're going to do it on each spot. So glue right here, glue right here, glue right here, glue right here. And then put your piece of paper, piece of paper, piece of paper, piece of paper. And then you're going to be able to flip it open, okay? Now, then this is the fun part. You get to draw different pictures of things. Okay, so what does honesty sound like? Draw me a picture of what honesty sounds like. All right? What does honesty look like? Draw a picture of what honesty looks like. And then this is dishonesty. Dishonesty means not being honest, okay? So what does dishonesty sound like? And then what does dishonesty look like? All right? So that's your little craft today. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully.